Welcome everybody to the Body, Soul and Spirit Expo. I'd like to thank Chandler and Brad for making this event possible. My name is Valerie Pearson and I'm a certified Yuen Method Mastery Practitioner from the Yuen Method. I'm also, my own company is VIPenergetics.com. And for those of you who are not familiar with the Yuen Method, it is a simple technique that is used to resolve physical and mental pain on the spot. Throughout the past decades, the founder, Dr. Cam Yuen, a grandmaster of the Shaolin Kung Fu and experienced chiropractor, has dramatically improved countless individuals' physical and mental conditions. And I'm very pleased to announce to you today that he'll be interacting with the audience members and strengthening the weakness of individuals for everyone's benefit. So if you'd like to achieve success into your life and to move forward, I'd like you to join in with this interactive presentation. It is my honor to present to you the infinite potential of the legendary Dr. Cam Yuen.
Hello everybody, it's great for me to meet you like this. Of course it's better if I can hug you and kiss you and that kind of thing, but we do the best we can. This is high technology and it's great that we could interconnect this way and share, my experience. Obviously, I have a lot more experience because I'm older than all of you. So that experience, actually, decades of actually being a healthcare professional, dealing with people's health problems, but really people's life problems. So we're not going to look at health as just one aspect, as you know. Also include relationship and money and finances and so forth, right? So, and also fitness and aging and time and purpose and career and education. So all those have to be strong for you. So anytime you have a weakness there, you should be able to feel the weakness and not just assume that your conscious mind knows, right? So your conscious mind only know a little bit about what's going on in your life. So you want to look at the subconscious and also the non-conscious. Actually, the non-conscious is what been defined as other people's mental influences on you. So that would be your psychic influences, and also spirit or spiritual. So I just want to make sure that when we do things without touch, it doesn't mean it is spiritual or mental. It also includes physical, because we can activate your internal computer, make it work without, touching you and without seeing you physically and getting together physically, even though those are good, right? So it got to the point where we recognize that we have a computer inside of us, not just a computer, but every cell in your body is a computer, and we want to integrate those computers so things would work more in an integrated fashion. It's so much easier for us to be well, right? So we don't want to waste our energy and time and money on wellness when you should take charge of your own wellness, right? So essentially, you want to take charge of everything in your life, right? Anything and everything. So when you could simplify your life, I don't mean in denial, but simplify in such a way that you actually know what's going on. So to know what's going on is really up to you, not someone telling you. I'm just directing you to the things you already know, right? So the everyday life, especially a lot of things are just pretty mundane type of thing, right? So everybody looking for the core issue, but in many cases it's really a superficial issue that keeps a person have challenges in their life. So let's remove our challenges, right? So there should be no challenges whatsoever, because you're stronger than any challenges in your life. So you want that basic strength, which is 1 or 0. So essentially you have 1 or 0 in your computer. That's a computer language, right? Either you're strong or weak. So easily you want to recognize that you just feel strong or weak, and not feeling sad, feeling angry, feeling frustrated. So we already start off on the wrong foot when we say feeling is this, right? So I know that I may seem like I'm off base to tell you that you have to redefine your feeling. The feeling is just 1 or 0, right? So, and by knowing that, you would know what really affects you, and then you increase your energy there. And that energy should happen pretty much instantaneously, like immediately, a few seconds afterwards. So it's not like you're gonna spend time doing qigong and exercise and yoga and all that meditation. You don't have to do any of that. If you want to do those, that's fine, right? So, but you don't have to. You decide not to do. Right? So you want to take action and not just relaxing yourself. And you want to get into the spiritual level and actually find those weaknesses on a spiritual level and just change that and delete that. So you can have spiritual experience that actually would affect you negatively, or you can have negative spiritual experiences that was once physical and also ones that was mental. So you get into your spiritual level. So when you get to a spiritual level, doesn't mean everything is all right, right? So when you go into that spiritual trip or spiritual journey, you'll find your spiritual experience that you have to actually resolve them, right? You delete them. You delete it as you delete things from your computer. Right? So you actually have computer on a spiritual level, mental level, and on a physical level. Okay, now. Okay, so left cheek, right brain. Okay, so you connect your right brain to your left cheek back to your right brain. Take away the fear that you have to sit there permanently for the rest of your life. Well, you fell off the cliff, you survived, you're gonna sit on a wheelchair, right? So let's remove that stupid thought.
Oh.
And you can be positive about it if you wanted to.
Oh.
Okay, now how's your cheek?
It's dissipating. The pain is dissipating. It's noticeably
Well, that's how things get done, right? You don't need to spend a lot of money, go get treated, therapy, right? I'm not saying that, we don't need doctors. You should go to see your doctors and tell your doctor to learn some better method to improve the whole humanity, right? They're the leaders, so they should lead people so people don't need them to lead them, right? And they still would make a whole bunch of money, right?
Your name?
Debbie.
This is Debbie. And what is your question, Debbie?
So I had back surgery about 8 weeks ago, and I still am having back pain and sciatica in my leg.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I got that. Now, sciatica on both sides?
No,
Or just
my
one
right side. My right side.
Right side.
Can you hear me?
Okay, right side sciatica.
Right side
Okay.
sciatica, and I
Now,
had a back surgery to
before any
fix
of
it.
you, and in the future, that select surgery, you should look at this approach first, okay? But since you already did it, now we're gonna make the surgeon look good, right? So you feel the pain there in your low back, it's really come from your sternum. So the first weakness comes from your sternum, the second weakness comes from your forehead, the third weakness comes from the back of your head. So when you got the surgery, most likely you've been lying down the back of your head. And also your cervical spine, and then it comes from the pubic region, okay? So, and one more weakness would be your right foot and right leg, okay? So I strengthen those weaknesses refer to your back. They give you the sensation in your back, okay? Now, that's processing right now, okay? Now, how's your back pain? Compared before, it's the
I
same
feel
as
like it's shaking.
Shaking.
What?
It's shaking.
Yeah, it feels a bit funny.
Feel better?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that improved, right?
Yeah.
Moment. I'm not talking about your body pain now, okay?
Oh.
You still
No,
have concern about getting those ailments
No.
because you
No.
brought that up, right?
no, I'm fine. I'm not gonna have any more
Okay, that's
strokes.
an improvement, right?
Yeah.
So now let's look at your pain, okay? Now your pain in your back and your legs. The thing is that it seems like the upper body does not recognize your lower body, okay? So let's make it so they recognize the lower body, and then the lower body would support the upper body, right? You're fighting with each other. It's like the upper body don't recognize your lower extremities, the lower extremities are gonna get even with you. I'm gonna give you a pain that you can't stand up straight, right? Now, So let's make them get along with each other. Okay.
Okay.
So each part of your body has its own intelligence, their own computer that affect each other. So let's reprogram you and reset everything. Okay. Now, how's your pain? Your lower extremities. Same or different?
Same right now.
Okay, you say the same, that's fine. Now, when you say the same, then we want to find out why it's the same for you, okay? So same, not the same, different. So it is really misinterpretation. So the misinterpretation is what troubles you. Not just your misinterpretation, but the expert that did not resolve your problem, they have misinterpretation for you. So let's ensure that their misinterpretation will not give you any aches and pains, okay?
Okay.
Now, don't think about your body. Don't put your thought in your body. Now, how's your pain in your sciatica and your legs, okay? Don't think about your body, okay? Just think about your whole body. Don't think about your body at all, because you have the same thought you had before. How is it compared before? Same or different?
A little better, I would think. It just feels a little looser. Usually.
Well, it's different, right? So just say different. I didn't ask you to qualify.
Oh,
the
definitely.
difference, right?
Man, you're the best.
Now, the thing is that, so you have, let's see what you have. You have pain about your investment and money, right? Have you lost any money on investing in your life?
Not really. I just got some money,
Not really?
actually.
What?
I just got some money.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
I just got some money.
Yeah, I'm talking about when you didn't have it.
Yeah, in the past, yeah, it was a struggle recovering from 4
I
strokes.
mean,
Yeah.
it's painful to be poor, right?
Yeah.
So let's resolve that pain, right? Delete that pain
Yeah.
from your mind, from your spirit, and from your physical surroundings. Okay?
Okay.
That is your MO, so to speak, right? So now how's your pain?
Well, I've been standing quite a bit, but okay, better than usual, I would have to say.
It's better.
What's better? Okay, so thank you.
Thanks, John.
Thank you, doctor.
And you will continue to get better when you listen to what's been done, okay?
Okay, we'll get this guy up here. What was your name?
Todd.
Todd.
Pleasure to meet you, Dr. Yun.
Hey, Todd. Pleased to meet you.
What's your question, Todd?
I guess lately I've had a lot of issues with my lower back and legs, swelling my legs, and a lot of chronic pain in my lower back to the point where it hurts.
Okay, right now, you have a pain in your low back, right?
I'm sorry?
You have a pain in your low back right now?
Not at this moment, only when I'm walking.
When he's
Well, how
walking.
about just walk in place? Just walk in place to see if you have any discomfort.
Not really, not at this point, no.
Well, how about just bending forward and arching back?
A little bit.
Well, arch back.
Yeah, there's a lot of tightness and some soreness when I arch back.
Oh, come on, Todd. That's trivial stuff, okay? Now. So let's resolve that, okay? So you got 10 things in your body weakens that back. Okay, so your shoulders is number 1. Number 2 is your chest. Number 3 is your neck, okay? Number 4 is your face. Number 5, right side of your face, okay? Number 6 would be your right leg, all right? Number 7 would be your left hand. So we have to find the weakness and strengthen those weaknesses as we find them. It makes simple, logical sense, right? And then your bicep on the right. And then your mid back, and then your throat, and then inside your mouth. So we strengthen all those weaknesses for you. Those weaknesses are caused by finances. So I'll just strengthen you for finances. I'm not going to ask you to connect with it. All right, now arch back and bend forward and see how your back seems to you, okay?
Oh, wow. Yeah, a lot better.
We could all do this, okay? It's time for us to claim this, that we're gonna all do this, right? So we could save money for the general economy, for our own economy, right? So that way we have no excuse to attract more money in our direction, right? So if you have a back pain, you can't even reach out for the money that comes to you, right? I mean, you're surrounded by money, you're surrounded by air, you're surrounded by water. Well, you're in a dry land, or you're not surrounded by water. You're pretty much surrounded by water. You're surrounded by air. You're surrounded by money. Money is there, right?
Yeah.
There's no lack of money. It's around everywhere. We just have to reach out and get and reach for it and grab it. If you have a back pain, it's hard to grab it, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Thanks so
Okay,
much.
Thank you.
All right. So I just want to show you, show the people how simple it is to improve.